there was the present way of kind of behaving, acting, interacting. You kind of listed some of those things, and this is my gut reaction, and this is what a massive eye roll, all these like kind of other things that you kind of listed as far as like feelings and behaviors and things that you had kind of felt within that. And then there was this aspirational side of you that you listed as a Nietzsche, and I think you kind of listed a Nietzsche. Nothing is permanent was kind of the idea of that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And we characterized that, and I'm wondering if we can, in order for us to shake things up, we're going to use a bit of a scale for this, and the scale is going to be 100 would be like full blown Nietzsche. Like it would be like, yes, this is my best self. I'm putting my best foot forward. I feel good about the way I left a hand out there. Like I put my best self forward, and if I have no influence over this, then I can walk away with dignity and feeling well about it. And then on the zero side is a feeling of kind of maybe participating in maybe some behaviors that might be not be like that helpful to I don't know, peace or reconciliation or anything like that. And that I know that's a kind of a tough concept to scale. Do you have questions about that, or is that kind of making sense?
No, I get it.
Okay. So I'll ask you certain times within this next bit where you would place yourself right now in the present moment of yeah, like I could see myself being like a 60, or I could see myself being like a 30 right now. And I'm going to propose a couple activities for us to do here in therapy that will move you towards wherever you might be on that scale, and then seeing whether you can get to a place of like, okay, I can do this. I can do just a little bit more. I can do just maybe a little bit more. So I'm gonna give you a number of scenarios. And within this, I want you to know, like, I am not on team Kirsty and David. I am on team you 100%.
Thank you.
And a part of these activities are just for us to observe some of the ways that we do social relationship. And I gotta say, a lot of these are very Kirsty focused. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, let's try it.
Yeah. You can let me know through the scaling. Like I'm not into this would be a low scaling, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And again, overall the goal is we want to move. This is kind of just shake things up in order to move to a place of more mellowed relationship. So, okay. So I don't want to make you do anything that you don't want to do, and we can call it and say like, okay, like not gonna happen today, not going there. But in the nature of like growth and progress um and movement, I'm wondering if we take a crack at a couple of these. Yeah?
Okay. Yep.
Okay, cool. So you listed the easiest one you thought you might be able to do is talk about 3 ways you and Kirsty are similar or the same. That was an open one. Okay. Are you okay if you list a couple ways?
Mm, well, she also has well, I don't know to what extent, but she also has at least an interest, if not a background in theater.
Okay.
Um, she was also in stage management, so she's an organizer, like people herder, planner person, and I've been that, even if I'm not that these days. Um, I still definitely plan in my microcosm, but I'm not like wrangling people together anymore.
Mhm.
Um, um, again, I don't know to what extent or to what level or for how long. She did some kind of counseling as well,
As a
which is
participant or as a
no, like,
doing facilitating.
but in the UK, I think it's different. There's like multiple levels, and I think depending on the level you're at, like mm, I don't know. I assume that the kind of cases you see are quite different,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
in terms of, yeah.
But some sort of human services counseling kind of role like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What else? Mm, I know she has said she hates or loves certain things that unfortunately I agree with. Um, oh, okay. There was a show, like a magic show that came out on Crave some time ago. Um, it was bizarre. Like it was a magic show, but at the same time it was very moving because people got like these letters that they didn't expect to get from people that they, yeah, like it was bizarre and moving. And I remember my brother thinking that it was awful because it was like emotionally manipulative and he didn't appreciate that it was a trick to get people to emote. And Kirsty and I were like, but it's so heartwarming. So we agreed about that.
Okay. So, okay. Sounds good. All
Yeah.
right. Where are you on that scale again right now? 100 being anicca and stuckness being 0.
Um, Maybe like a 30.
Okay. Okay. Right. It might ebb and flow, but cool. All right. Yeah. Okay. Looking at the list, I'm wondering, I'll suggest one, and then can you give me kind of a response as far as a number? I'll suggest one, and then you just kind of say like, yeah, let's do this. Like,
Okay.
I'm gonna aspire, or like,
Okay.
um, okay. Mm, Recount 3 ways that Kirsty has attempted to connect with you or have a connection with you. Is that one that you feel you could do, or
Yeah,
you could
sure.
do that one? Okay,
I
gotcha.
could try. Um, the first thing that comes to mind is making a vegetarian dish. Um, she's done that a few times. Um, um, what can I compliment her on? Um, like, I'm hopeless. She does a lot of elaborate table decoration type things. So she'll do like, she's very crafty. Um, so she'll make these paper cutout, like, um, either coasters or placemats. Um, and she'll put all sorts of shit on the table. Like, I find it really cheesy. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of a like elegant, classic aesthetic. Like if I set a table, there might be a centerpiece, nice cutlery, a beautifully folded napkin, nice dishes. Like it's not, whereas she takes it like a kid's party, but adult version. It's
Fuchsia.
so I couldn't I like I guess
Okay, we got a ballpark. How would you phrase that? Sorry, I can just see the wheels turning.
not like forming. Um, I guess I could compliment her on. I mean, it is still creative. It's not to my taste at all, but um, it's gaudy and over the top and excessive, but
Anything
I
yeah,
guess
compliments.
it's
Sorry.
fun, I guess.
It's
Um,
fun. It's fun.
I guess, yeah. Um,
Okay, we'll leave it at that. I'm writing down. It's fun.
yeah.
Okay, so you got the like decorations.
She can make a really good blueberry cheesecake. I will give her that.
Okay. Okay, so envisioning kind of the situation, you guys are talking about food because it's a common topic that you guys often do. And you're
Yeah.
like, you might be able to get the words out you make a are you gonna make the blueberry cheesecake? Or have you made that recently? It's so good.
Something along those lines, maybe.
How would you phrase it?
Something like, I liked that blueberry cheesecake you made for David's birthday.
Right. That's a compliment. Yeah.
I liked what David made better, but never mind.
Okay, cool.
Um, oh my God. Um,
I know. This
Thank you for bearing with me. It's hard.
it's all good. Yeah. No, I appreciate it.
Mm, I Her fashion sense is awful.
Do you want to steer clear of that then? Or
Yeah.
okay. Okay, let's just steer
Actually,
clear.
I did compliment her one time and she got super weird about it. Um, she was wearing like normally I hate the stuff she wears. It's ridiculous. But she had this like tunic thing. Like I hesitate to call it a kimono because that's not what a kimono is, but it was it, like a
Flowy, long.
yeah, yeah, like it was just like a something you wear open. It wasn't tied up or anything, but it was just kind of a long, flowy, beautiful fabric thing she was wearing. And I remember saying, that's a really nice tunic, or what would you call it? Because I was kind of like, it's not a kimono, but and then she got really awkward. I wasn't trying to like put her down because I couldn't figure out the word. I was just innocently going, like, what do we call that garment? It's really nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she got super stiff about it. And so did David. I'm like, what? I just I can't win for losing. Um,
Okay, so saying something like, I like what you're wearing. Yeah.
yeah.
To start out the practice, we can fold our hands into our lap or have them on our legs. And if you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes. If not, you can set your eyes at a gentle gaze. Maybe one item in the room. We'll take a few moments to just lengthen the depth and the length of our breathing. Still natural, a little deeper, a little longer. Allowing those statements to wash over you. Noticing sensations. And maybe moving, whether putting your hand on your chest or some other action in order to bring connection and emotion into the wishes. Now expanding the circle a little wider, bringing to mind someone who we might have a difficult relationship. If it helps, visioning them as maybe a child, present day, maybe an older version of themselves. having these phrases within your intentions. May you be safe and protected. May you be peaceful. May you live with ease and kindness.